Stay back! They might circle around. They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off? They're medallions, small, nothing valuable. Sailors in my, alliance. Make them to identify themselves. Former pirate. You can see how well that's going. You're that envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I guess you've dealt with worse. I start looking in hot. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are. Hope you. Any luck with the search? Four.
Careful. Some people have fallen down these stairs. Not me.
Somewhere.
My price is guaranteed. I've seen, well,
Any luck with the search? Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me I should have known. Everyone in this dump has a price. There you go. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes? They do, don't they? You know, it's kind of a relief. How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures. Thanks for the swollen nets. And for taking a weight off my shoulders.
Finally, another...
The adherents have come quietly. They will not take us by force, but with rules and charters. They will steal our city from underneath our feet. We must stand against tyranny!
They will never take our home!
We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
Che lardi! I'd heard a godlike had come. Come to Paradis. Come in. You're the one who survived the assassin's arrow as well, aren't you? Did your god revive you? Did you gaze upon the wheel itself? I must know.
Don't worry. Sansa loves his curios, but he won't stuff you for display until you're actually dead.
Fascinating. It's a shame you did not recognize them. Maybe your godly visitor wanted to disguise them. But I apologize. Everyone must be asking you such things. Can I interest you in my artifacts?
Ho ho! So you are familiar with my work? It's a pleasure to meet one as cultured as you. It was arduous work, but I couldn't have done it without help.
I hired a team of colleagues, you see, to help me cover the area. Except they vanished. It's worse than you can imagine. At this rate, I'll...
Chances are good they're already dead.
Of course, you'll need extra supplies, too. I hadn't thought of that.
Did you think of that when you sent your assistants out there?
This should cover what the expedition would cost me, at least. I sent one of my assistants to document each region.
You might start by checking the bounty boards. Their names should be on there.
I'll pay a fair commission for each set of notes you return with. I do not let our work go on.
Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. If you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay for it. I may even have more work for you.
What are you grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See? You're doing it now.
Well, now you're being funny.
Oh, gods. I'm just making it worse.
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever change your mind, the opposite. understands.
Okay, Amakul. I'll keep that in mind.
The armored mask. We dream of steel. Flee from her. Venom in the...
That cartographer mentioned this spot in their letter. Let's take a look around.
Reminds me of the Rowatime Navy's punishment for desertion.
Claviger Aemond allowed these interlopers onto our streets. And where did it get him? Slain! Murdered!
You're back! What have you found? I warned Girmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, please, keep searching. I'm sure they...
Plots and whispers. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. An ancient place. They come on foreign ships. Exiles grafted from up. The salt clings to their hair. The scent of distant shores to their skin. The rule of tooth and claw. To eat or be. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller. They bring banners. Arrows, swords. Blood thickens. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? Ivy spreads on the stone. A nature that cannot be tamed. Wait. We reach for it. It whispers in the eastern wilds. We learn much.
That's all of them.
We're stationed out here, so far from the city. Piss off the captain or something?
Oh, hush. You're acting like we got sent to shatter.
Hail, friend. Always nice to see a fellow traveler out here. Well, truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald's one of my...
Whatever's grown over that Adra doesn't look natural.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Of course. Don't let me keep you. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking... Good advice. Since she arrived, there's been a spike in disappearances. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what.
Given how angry she was about Eatwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradis. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
Believe me, that's a relief. Besides, the Steel Garrotes are all too eager to take up that mantle.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vrikas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. Taking in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each...
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are...
Most fun things are.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island. Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it.
See what I mean? Just wait till you meet the Animancer. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural... We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emeralds, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway... You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their...
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us on...
I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald...
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea might help you sleep.